Alrighty, my friends. Chair stream, best stream. Alright, so let's figure out. So we have an impure, and normal crude oil there. I have a feeling that'll be able to fill up 1 or 2 stations at 600 a minute. Normal, impure, and a pure up there. I wonder if between these 6 I can get 4 things at 600 a minute. I think what I'm going to plan on doing is I want to place my station in the middle here. I can get access to these guys, and these guys. Just have really long pipes all come into a centralized area. I think I want to do that. So let me make a marker. Oil station right there. So I know where I'm headed towards. From where I am, I think I just want to do a big concrete line to it. I'm just going to make... I'm going to do kind of what I did with my original train setup, where I actually have concrete foundations for this entire thing. So, from here... let me go up a bit further here. I want to go north a bit further, I believe. This is, it's kind of going the direction I needed to go. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Let's look at this beautiful waterfall. We're going to have our train go right by this waterfall. This is going to be the most scenic train route that we've created. It's going to be amazing. Oh, look at this. This is going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is the latest biome they worked on, I think, recently. Okay. So what I want to do is go a little bit this way. From here. Maybe one more section out this way. And then we go over here. Actually, let me go a little bit further. You got caught or killed more than any other person in this stream. You're talking about the gambling. I keep telling you all, gambling doesn't pay, and you just won't stop. It's a disease, I tells you. A disease. Alright, so we're gonna have a station out over here. Bunch of oil patches out here. Can't stop, won't stop. Vegas, baby, let's go! Alright, so probably right before we get to this waterfall is where we will have our station. We can bring all our oil on big long pipelines to this one centralized area. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is good, right in here. Okay. Is there a way to gift cookies? I think only mods can gift cookies. And even then, sometimes it acts funky. So, I'm not 100% sure exactly what will allow you to do that or not. Yeah, you don't need the pity money. Don't give me your blood money. Okay, so station will be here. Train station. I don't need your pity cookies. Stuff your pity cookies in a sack. Oil pumping 1. What did I call the... What do I call the water one? Did I call it water pumping one? Water pump one. Let's go oil pump one. Keep it the same. Oil pump one. Okay, and I'm hoping that I can do 4 fluid freight platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm hoping to get 600 per minute for each one of these guys. So now, let us bring our track all the way back to our train. Now we can bring ourselves over here. Now let's do a bypass here. Let's do a bypass on the right side. You know, always make sure we're doing our bypasses. Pity cookies are worse than no cookies at all. And then this train's gonna go somewhere. I could have this just loop right back that way. I might do that if I can get enough oil here. I'm not gonna figure out where I go with this train until after I figure out if I need to go somewhere else for more oil. I'm hoping I don't need to go anywhere else for more oil. It's like asking to borrow money from your family. I don't need your pity blood money. I can take care of myself. I'm an adult. You can't buy me, hot dog man. I threw it on the ground. Okay, so there, from over here, if I can. Looks like I'm seeing that snap into place. Where are you? There we go. Perfect. And we go block signal. We go block signal. And I won't be able to do one up there yet. And block signal. Man of culture. Lonely Island is one of your favorites? Yeah. Which is funny because that's Lonely Island, but that's also Saturday Night Live. I saw Lonely Island Boys for the first time in college. Randomly, I had a summer job where I was just at the school during the summer, not actually taking any classes, just being in town, playing WoW. But I had a job where the theater department, I worked like out of the theater box office and would just post signs around school for, you know, recitals and concerts and stuff that were happening. And the girl who worked in the box office with me, she would just, you know, be on YouTube or whatever the thing was back then to do. And she had found Lonely Island Boys and would show me you know, their stupid skit videos and all that. Back in, what was that, 2000, that'd have been around 2005 or 6, I think. Which might have been right around when Lonely Island Boys were starting, maybe. Too sharp a turn. Really? Is it really, though? I feel like it's not too sharp at all. Okay, well this is straight, so it's fine. Even back then I thought, wow, these guys are kind of vulgar, but also hilarious. Good old Andy Sandberg and the other two guys. I don't know what the other two guys' names are, since I think the other two guys maybe became writers for SNL. At least I hope so, since all of their stuff was, you know, like Dick in a Box and all the stuff that they did. What was the one with the rap? Well, multiple. Oh, I'm on a boat, mother effer. Don't you ever forget. There's boat. There was the one Chronic What Coals of Narnia was another one of theirs. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out. That's gonna be way too sharp a turn. Yeah. You know, I think I might need to be 1 or 2 spaces over here for this one to work. Narnia was some good stuff, yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All of them were pretty darn funny. I think Threw It on the Ground was my favorite, though. Let's see. Where are you? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Although, actually, there was one that I didn't see much about, but I just was looking them up at one point. There's one where Andy Samberg is just playing some guy who's, it's gonna be a beautiful day. And it's like a guy who's like on crack or something, and he's just like, in his mind, he's just dancing around the streets of New York, and the birds are chirping and singing along with him. And then at the end of the video, it shows him interacting with a bunch, him like as this crazy crackhead that everybody's like, oh man, this guy's all weird. And it ends with him being tased in the butt by Ryan Reynolds. Is that how it ends? Oh, I don't even remember that part. But yeah. Hi, Everson Krupke. Hope you're having a great day. I sure am. All right, go after yourself. Or something. It was just, oh, such a ridiculous skip. But I always thought that was really funny. I don't remember what that one was called. Oh, Threw It on the Ground. He's getting tased by Ryan Reynolds. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds and wasn't it Elijah Wood and was it Ryan Reynolds? It was Elijah Wood and somebody. Tasing on my butthole over and over. Yeah. I do remember. Alright, so let me go place these signals, and then we're gonna see about getting the actual oil to these guys. And figure out how much we need. Oh, I need circuit boards. Okay. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, let me get this. Oh yeah, there's a stack of circuit boards right there. What else do I need? Maybe computers. Do I have computers anywhere on me? On here. Cables. Think your favorite line is my dad's not a cell phone. Duh. So stupid. You come here all the time. Here's one for free. Can't buy me, hot dog man. I threw it on the ground. I'm an adult. My so-called girlfriend. That's so dumb. You're at work on your first day of a 12 in a row. Let the slacking begin. All right, well, I hope you have either a lot of WoW to play or your hand is doing okay, that you are not unable to do something to survive. 12 days in a row of work. I'm hoping that means you were just off a bunch of days in a row, because that would be a lot of days in a row if you didn't just come off of some sort of break or vacation or something. Feel like you made a joke about Sir Nietzsche work last week? Probably did. Happy birthday to the ground. I threw the rest of the cake too. Welcome to the real world, jackass. He's like talking to a 12-year-old kid or something. So stupid. Welcome to the real world, jackass, I think is what he says. Alright, so we got oil down here. Let's do the oil that's directly underneath the station first. That'll be the easiest stuff to grab. I only had 3 days off before, but it's all good. It's night shift, so it's pretty chill. Alright, alright. It's nice that you at least have pretty chill days at work. This is potentially our last chill day of Satisfactory stream for a while, which is bittersweet because it means, yay, I'll be able to finally get into playing Into the Breach, but it means no more chill Satisfactory. Wow, this biome is really pretty. This is the most recent biome they added, right? I think this is the one they or updated. Excuse me. Such a pretty biome. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Alright, so we got 3 oil things here. Pure up there, and then I think an impure and a normal or something down there. So let me actually turn... Nah, we'll just bring all of the oil to the same side. Well, I should not bypass on this side if I'm pumping the oil into this side. You know what? I'm going to keep the bypass where it is. I'm going to back up my train and turn all of my fluid loading stations around. I'm going to have it load on the left. I think that'll be easier to work with. So just turn the station around. Okay, so fluid freight, left side, 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully that reconnects correctly. That looks like that's working correctly. Okay, so we're gonna need walls to bring up our pipes and power lines. So first of all, let's get a power line right here. Let's put on our jetpack, power, or whatever it's called. And let's go... Let's go right here, straight down. And we're gonna need one on each of these guys, I believe. This is similar to what we did with the water previously. There. 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 And this will allow us to fly up and down. This will be our fake elevator, is what this will be. Okay. Alright, so let's bring this all the way down while bringing power lines down here. There we go. Okay, that should be workable. Okay, so this is where I'm bringing the oil to. Where am I bringing it from? Let's get the pure one first, because I think with a pure oil guy, I can get 600 a minute just from a single pure. I'm hoping that's correct. Right over here somewhere. Oil patch. You're pure? You are pure. So oil extractor. Starts at 240. If I fully overclock... well, actually, how much do I need to overclock for you to have 600? Is that just the max here? There it is. Okay, perfect. Fully overclocked pure gets 600 a minute exactly. You love how Toy just chug them resources at the stuff you build? You love how Toy... Was that supposed to be you? Yes, I just throw stuff at stuff as I build it. That's how you play the game. You throw stuff. Just throw the stuff at stuff. Okay. All right. And we're gonna put 5E. Wall supports all along here. I need to figure out where it lines up here. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about yeah, the animations of things being built in the game is what you're talking about. Yes, that is kind of funny. Let's go to horizontal to vertical. Will look the best. Very nice. The resources just fly out of your inventory. It's pretty funny. It's cool. It's cool though. I like how that works. So there. We'll go from there to there, and then straight up. Okay, so that's that. Let me get these other walls filled in here. In the future, we have levitation on all our materials, so, you know, you don't have to actually move them yourself. They just fly. They just fly, and it's great. This is the true future of construction right here. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. All right, so I need one more level for each of these guys to get the rest of the way down. Make this all basically match each other. It's the future. It's the future of industry and construction and fake video game technology. Fake video game technology, the best type of technology. The best type of technology. Hope I missed one guy over here. Okay. So let's bring this power to the oil. Make sure it's pumping correctly. And then we'll set up our pumps. We'll get these done one at a time rather than doing them all at the same time. Okay. So 600 crude oil a minute. Very nice. If you do not throw a building together, are you ever even really building? That's a great question. I mean, power tools are so 2020. I'm trying to think of a year that's old, but that's only 2 years old. It's only 2 years ago, but it's so 2020. So this. And this. And this. This guy. Come on, come on. Let me, come on. There we go. This guy. And this guy. All right. 600 a minute. That's looking good. Okay, very nice. Let's see here. 5E. I believe it should be lined up right. I believe it's there. I'm going to put them there. We'll find out if I'm right later. And we'll fix it if I'm not right. Actually, no. Let's set this up right now to make sure I am right. I think these are evenly spaced to be right to the right of this. Right to the right. Right there. So there. Very nice. Right there. And right around there. Same with this guy, about there. About right there. And about right there. Beat a miss. And this guy. This guy. And this guy. Okay, very nice. The only issue is going to be, do I actually have enough oil to pump all these at the full 600 a minute, which is my goal. Just like all of my other materials, I'm trying to transfer them at the fastest rate I possibly can with the max transportation items in the game. So Mark II pipes and Tier 5 belts. Okay. So there's that. The next question will be, can a normal and an impure together equal 600? I think a normal is 300, so I don't think these are going to be enough for full 600, but let me go find out if that's true or not. And let's also shoot some bugs. What's up, bugs? Beautiful. All right, where's this oil? Just to the south of me. So you are normal. And if I fully overclock you, I think you're going to be 300, is that right? Yeah. And I believe that means a fully overclocked impure is going to be 150. So I think it's going to be 2 impures. Autosave. The peaceful Randway, that's right. I think 2 impures plus a normal equals 600. So this should be 600 over here. That's 600 here. Damn, I'm like 1 impure away over here, aren't I? Oh, wait, no, there's 2 impures and a normal. Okay, all right. No, there's only 1 impure and a normal. Let me remove this marker. Why so random, game? Why so random? I feel like we're just like missing one. Maybe there's one more in here. Let me place. Let's do this. Where's this radar cover? Okay, let's place our radar like right underneath the station, and it might actually show if there's like one little other oil patch somewhere. This can't afford frickin' frack. More heavy modular frames. Okay, heavy modular frames. There we go. Let's get 2 stacks of those. What else do I need while I'm here? Concrete. And you. Concrete. Sure, there's more concrete in here somewhere. We got a whole big stack of concrete somewhere. A whole bunch of stacks, I think. Did I fill it up all with aluminum sheets? Here we go. Oof. I am running low on concrete. Okay. So I might have to go back. Well, I'm probably gonna have to go back home anyway once I get once I want to do the nitrogen stuff. Hope I missed one of my pipes over here. One of my pipes. There we go. We'll actually do the radar up here. It'll look better way up high. There we go. Please tell me there's one other impure in here somewhere. Oh, there's not! What? Seriously, am I really 1 impure away from getting 4 at 600 a minute? I know I'm using this already at another place, so I guess I'm just going to have to be 1 impure short. So one of these will be at 450 a minute, while the other 3 will be at the full 600 a minute. Which is sad, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you? Alright, so this guy here. I'll be there. Seems so random that they would not give you the full number of extractors you would expect to be an even number. Where are my overclockers? I swear they move every time. 1, 2, 3. Should have enough overclockers for all these guys. Yeah, so that's going to be 450 a minute. Sad times. 450 instead of the full 600. I feel like maybe I'm already gathering from 1 extra impure somewhere from one of my earlier excursions or something, and it is even. I'm just not seeing it or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What? There. This. I shouldn't need a pump until we go up. Looks pretty good. To there. And let's get the pumping going. Whoops. Let's go this way. Again, let's make sure. Let's have it be on the ground to start, just to make sure. to here. And up to here. And power. And here. Okay, so that's that. That's those guys. So now I have this group that'll be 600 and this group over here that'll be 600. So let's do... I guess we'll do this one over here first. So we need to go basically directly west. There's a weird bug where when I look at the map and then come back off of the map, all of a sudden my turn speed is like way reduced. It's so strange. Did I say east? Did I say west? I meant east. We're going east first. I assume this is not going to be up really high. I assume it'll be down in the watery area like all this other oil has been. This is going to be one long pipe. Goodness. Well, two long pipes, because there's going to be one long one over here and one long one over on the other side. Oh, damn it. There we go. Am I near it? I'm getting near it. Cool looking stone caves and stalactites over here. I think I see the oil over there. See a patch of something. Alright, so you are the impure, and the other ones are directly south. Here's one. And where's the other guy? I see ya. You called this place Deep Earl? There's like 4 or 5 here. I don't see 3. Unless there's more over this way, which is certainly possible. But I have overlap here. So I don't think there... I mean, there's... You might be talking about this area here, which was the place I was just at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 there. 3 over here. 3 over here. I don't think there's any more right here where I am. At least based on what I'm seeing from my... radars. Let's have these all congregate together over there. So we go. I should have enough of the overclock thing. So 300 a minute here. I'll just go meet the impures over here. There's definitely lots of good oil over in this biome, though, that's for sure. This is probably the most oil-rich biome in the game, I would guess. At least from what I've seen. Most concentrated oil patches. 1, 2, 3. That should be 150. Did I miss one? Oh, there's one over there, isn't there? Yeah. So, go you to you. And we're gonna go straight across the way we came across, following the water, the power lines. Okay. You to you. There we go. And you need to be 150. So 300 at the normal, 150 there, and 150 here. Should be grand total of 600 a minute coming through here. So let's bring these pipes across here. What we'll do is we'll build them and we'll jump on top of them as we build them. Oh, I need to not go in the water though, because that'll make me unable to build. We're going over this direction. I hope I'm not going to need a... If we go down and then back up, I shouldn't need a pump based on how static pressure works. So I think I should need 0 pumps for this. As long as I don't go up too far. We'll find out, but I think that's true. Let's see if it gets up to 600 a minute. I don't know, it's got its own little thing that sometimes slows it down. Okay, so this goes under. Let me snap to you. Where are you? Snap. Snap there. Let me go to where I can jump off of this thing and not lose it. Here. Okay. Beautiful. I got the pipe laying skills to pay the pipe laying bills. I did go up there. I'm gonna try to go around this outcropping if I can. Again, because if I can use as few pumps as possible, use as little power as possible would be my preference. If it's a longer pipe, that's fine. If I don't have to pump, it'll save me power. Kind of run this guy around here. And I'm out of copper sheets. Okay. Almost there. Stay on target. Almost there. Stay on target. Loosen up. This guy. Alright, copper sheets. I should take basically all that I have, because I have to finish this pipe and then do a whole other pipe over there. And make sure I have enough materials to create 3 more oil extractors. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we need to get those materials. Alright, so I'm looking for these guys, plus these guys, and cables. Any cables or copper sheets. Copper sheets. And cables. Tell me I'm not out of cables, please. I have a bunch of wire, so I can make it if I need to. I'd rather not make it myself. Cables, there we go. Nice. That should be plenty. Any more copper sheets, though? I think there was some more somewhere. No, there's that one I threw in there. Was there more in here? I think that's all the copper sheets I have. Which could be an issue. I might need to make a run back to get enough copper sheets for these pipes. Because copper sheets plus plastic for this? Yeah. Let me get extra plastic while I'm here then. Okay. See if I have any other stacks of plastic. Damn, okay. Well, I might have to make a run back home for plastic, I think. Because I am about 80% sure I'm not going to have enough pipes to do one more long pipe like this. But we'll find out, I guess. Such peaceful music, though, here. I love how peaceful it is. I remember watching I think it was a YouTube video or something about the fact that in movies and video games and a lot of like modern media, we humans just accept the fact that there's music going on, whether it's, you know, classical music or, you know, whatever ambiance the that particular media is trying to create. We as consumers just accept the fact that there's going to be classical type or movie score music that sets the tone. Whereas in real life, if you just heard music that matched what you were doing, you'd be like, oh, that's weird. All right. It looks like that's going to be close to 600 a minute. I'll check if this going up is going to be full 600 a minute after I place the pumps. Like, how weird is it that we just accept now that if we're watching a movie or playing a video game, there's just going to be music that matches the tone or theme of whatever is going on. You know, music is a very human creation. So the fact that it appears in our stories when it obviously wouldn't happen in real life is kind of a funny thing. Yeah, like real life would be like when you see those, you know, people who catch on camera a horrible earthquake and it's just everything shaking and screaming and crumbling noises. There wouldn't be suspenseful music going on during that. All right, let's see. Are you at 600 a minute is the question. It's close, you know, and that might actually be what we need. So I'm gonna not do any more pumping along the lines because I just don't want to do that. So let's take a power line. Oh, actually, I already have a radar tower right by these guys. So that means I already have power over here. So I can grab power off of that, save some cables. So we head out straight west. But, you know, I just always thought that was pretty funny that, yeah, it's a good point. Whoever that random person on YouTube or something made that. Why do we just accept that in movies, games, TV shows, that there's music that heightens the atmosphere that we're watching? Why do we just accept that? It's just a cultural thing, I guess. Although there are probably some realistic movies out there that when they're going for true suspense or fear or something, they take out the music and all of a sudden the absence of music makes it even more dramatic, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe Saving Private Ryan does something like that, or some really critically acclaimed dramatic movies when there's a soldier going through a battlefield and everybody's dying and losing limbs, and all of a sudden the music drops out or something. Oh, wow, I went right past it. Okay, it must be up here. And if it is, there should be a power line around here somewhere. Okay, where am I going? South. There it is. There should be power lines around here somewhere. Okay, so it's up there. The oil itself is a little bit further south, so let me grab up off of this power line. There we go. There we go, and there's one oil patch. You are the normal. And we want to go basically straight east from here. Correct? That is correct. That is correct. So we got 1, 2, 3, 300. And the other guys are to the south. To the south. Which I have power lines already going to the south, so I'll grab off of those, save some cables. Reminds you of the ad for The Mummy with Tom Cruise that didn't have finished audio. Huh. I don't think I saw that. Is this oil? It is, okay. Did it get like really bad reviews or something? Because everybody's like, it doesn't sound right to not have audio or to have messed up audio or something. 1, 2, 3. That should be 150. Gotta go straight that way. And then the last one is over here somewhere. Beautiful. And this should be another 150, and that'll be exactly 600 a minute. And who knows, maybe we actually will have just enough copper pipes, copper sheets. Still a little dubious that we will. Doubtful. Doubtful. We're gonna go this way, over there. Go here. Save some sheets. This guy is only gonna be doing, you're doing 150 a minute? Actually, yes. You're 150 a minute. I can actually trade these out to be Mark 1 pipes, because this is only 150 a minute up until they combine. And then it's even only up to... There's actually only 300 a minute here, so you know what? We're going to do Mark 1 pipe until we get to the guy that's got 300, because it's only 600 once we get to that. That might save me enough to do this. Go. And that'll give us a ton of head lift there too. E. No. R. Auto. Here we go. Over this way. And so this can be a Mark 1 until it combines. Going that way. Combine here. Oops. And then starting here, this should be a Mark II. And that should be 600 a minute in there. All right, beautiful. So now we just got to take this that way. And 900 copper sheets. I think we might have enough to make it. I think we might just have enough. Really, you had to swim in that knee, ankle high water. Ankle deep water there. You don't know, you just remember being like, this has to be a leak, but I think it was actually that they sent the wrong thing out as a trailer. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's like, I think I remember one of the Spider-Man movies had a, like an early teaser trailer that had some like wrong scenes in it. I don't remember if there's any audio issues, but I do remember something with one of the Spider-Man, maybe Homecoming or No Way Home or something, before it was given away who was showing up in those movies, that everybody was not, you know, the whole Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield leaks and all that. We'll go over this because I know I have plenty of head left from where these guys are coming from. I'm trying to get hyped up for Spider-Man tomorrow. More Spider-Man. Alright, well, this is nice because this is going to be one train, one stop for the oil. I won't have to go to multiple stops for the oil. The nitrogen, I might have to do multiple stops. I don't know, I'm going to go find out how much is available from the patches that are closest for where we're going. Wherever I end up putting the nitrogen station. Horizontal to vertical, right there. Okay, we get a pump. There. Crap. I'll put you right there. No Way Home was so good. It was so good, man. I need to watch it again. I've only watched it once, but the one time I watched it, I think I said it's been my favorite MCU movie so far. Probably because it appeals so much to my childhood of loving the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies and all the spider memes in the movie, which makes some people like it less. But no, man, I loved it so much. Okay, that should be a GG cookie time on the oil. Should go up to 600 a minute here, I believe. Okay. GG cookie time. This will probably be the last GG cookie time we do today. There we go. Spooderman, that's right. Spooderman, best man. So, speaking of No Way Home, we need to find a way home. We get our train back onto the loop. What do I think will be the best way to do it? I kind of want to have it just loop straight back around and go back into where the water is. So if I went down here to where our train is, it'd have to go all the way around in a loop. Have to go over here, down, back, and around. Am I okay with that? I feel like the shorter the loop, the better. So I think I might actually turn straight back around. Have it go. I think I have a water bypass. That would actually make it perfect that we put that water bypass. So we need our tracks to merge back together. Our bypass and this guy to merge back together. And then we'll do a big turnaround here. I love that you guys are up on the GG Cookie Time emotes. You gotta use those emotes when you can. Okay, so that doesn't work. Does it work up here? Pretty sure it would work right here. Let me do a turn here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. So it should be, I think, here. There. Because I almost walk off the edge of the world there. Okay, let's see if I can now merge this guy onto this guy. Perfect. Beautiful. Now let's just do our block signal here. Block signal here. Block signal where they merge. And that should be good on signals. Yes, very nice. Autosave about to happen. And so from this guy, wait for the autosave. Autosaves are good and right. Right in and right. If you're still there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, about right there. And then we have it go straight back this way. Somewhere. Let's find out. Either there, or there, or there. At least it was free. Oh, wrong game. Correct meme, wrong game. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Okay. I can get rid of all these guys because I need to save my concrete here. Because we're going to make one big long... You know what? Can I do a two-way rail here? I have never done a two-way rail, and I'm actually kind of worried about how to do a two-way rail, so... Because if I had this turn right back around... Nah, I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do that without breaking something. Did you miss something important in the last 10 minutes? Only me saying autosaves are right and correct or something. Apart from that, nothing important. Other than us grabbing a bunch of oil. I feel like there's probably a way I could get back onto this loop. I just don't know how to actually do it correctly. I have nothing else on this loop. Yes, however... Is there nitrogen out here? There's not nitrogen. I thought maybe I'd bring out another train to get nitrogen out here. I might take the train up to here to get this nitrogen. So I'm gonna not do it. I'm being a coward to not do a mechanic I haven't done before, but my excuse is gonna be that I might run another train here. I don't want to preclude take away the option of sending putting out another train on this. I feel like since I haven't designed it that way, I shouldn't make it so that Futurand would be unable to put another train on this setup. I will have them run right next to each other, though. You mean about autosaves being right and important? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm just going to have it loop. It's more expensive material-wise, but I feel like I'm not going to mess anything up if I do it that way. Huh. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. This is this one. Yeah, it's just slightly, it's perpendicular with this, but it's just slightly off, which makes this a little funky. That's okay. We're gonna run this back up right over here. Let me figure out where it's going first. We'll have it go up here, and it should be able to merge pretty cleanly with that, I think. And hopefully I will be able to have this merged into a place where it can go, where it can bypass the water station. Oh, I didn't do a bypass. Okay. Well then... I think we need to run a bypass around the left here. So I want this to merge and then bypass. Can I do that? Can I merge and then bypass? That's going to be too quick of a bypass. I don't think I'll be able to do that from here. Let me see if I can, though. Actually, okay, I might be able to make this work. I think this might be possible. If I would go like this, and then wrap back around. Something like that. It's a little sharp turn, but I think this will be a workable bypass. Yeah, let's go with something like that. I basically have to put a bypass because they won't go through a station that they're not programmed to go into, I think. So I'm pretty sure I have to do that. And so from here, like this, there. This guy will hopefully merge into here cleanly. Beautimus. B-A-U-T-mus. Okay. Will I go down if I have to just come right back up? You're talking about that long ramp? Because I already had this concrete set up down here. We'll see if I can change it up. It's a pretty shallow ramp down. I'm basically using that as like build momentum to get up this kind of deep, thicker, more steep ramp, I think. Because I already built it that way and I'm lazy and I don't want to change it. That's the real answer. Because I'm lazy. Because of laziness. That's slightly awkward. I'll just see how we can plug this in. So we want this to be straight here. Right here. This straightaway is what we want to plug into. Damn it. There. There. So that's what we are, that's our end goal from this ramp. But yeah, not really a good reason. Don't really have a good reason. Okay, so now I just got to bring the rail all the way across here. And this will be oil station done. I just can tell the oil train that it can start going back and forth to this one. I need to make sure I tell it the right oil station this time. Oil pump 1 is where it needs to go, not the... I have another oil station that I originally made for my Cookie Prime train to go pick up oil. It'd be nice if there was a way to walk around faster. I mean, they have plenty of ways to... Can I really not put one in here? There. Oh, I guess that one is considered being in there. And I can't stack them on top of each other. Alright, that's whatever, it's fine. Guess you can't have two of the same block occupying the same space, even if you turn it. Oh, I can. Well, then I don't know why it didn't let me do it. Game? Game? Why you do this to me, game? Alright, I might need more steel pipes and beams to finish out this rail. So let me go grab the beams while I'm right here. Beams. Okay, well, I'm almost out of concrete. Okay, well that's good, because we're almost done with this station. We'll have to pick up more materials when we go back home. Almost done, my friends. When this one's done, we only have one final raw material for our train to go gather. And look at our 3807 to 400. Just under 2 hours. And we have 2.5 hours left of our stream. This is going to be... As long as nothing's slowing us down, we're going to have our Phase 4 objective done right as the stream ends. Which is like I planned it or something. Like I planned it. Which I totally didn't. Of course, when I go back, I'm going to do a quick check on it. Make sure all the items are being made fast enough for... that it's not being held up by... It's supercomputers and... the adaptive control units, I think, are the two pieces of that. The adaptive control units are what we did the extra supplemental build on. Make sure none of that's being held up. And that we have enough supercomputers in storage to cover the rest of the last couple hundred of these things we need. Totally planned and balanced, as all things should be. Sip. Alright, let's go here. And straight away from here. There we go. That I believe is straight. Beautiful. Oops. Oh, that is... Is that very slightly not straight? That's very slightly not straight. Alright, well, since it's on a curve, I'm just going to do a quick straightaway here and plug into it, and it should be fine. There. There's a very slight curve to it, but it'll probably only bother Zombie Shop, and I'm giving up trying to avoid bothering Zombie Shop. I'm giving up on that. How did this end up being this little tiny section away? This should be all on the same global grid. I don't know how I did that. I'm not sure how I messed that up, but it's fine. Totally planned as intended. Totally planned as intended. Okay, right about here. That plugs into that. Looks nice. This guy go down to... here. Down to here. And we just need to plug into this guy. About right there. And there we go. That is the loop complete. Let me get a block signal. I don't know if it's actually completely complete. We'll put block signals on this, then we'll put block signals on our way back. Make sure I plug this in with the block signals correctly. There. Yep, I need block signals here. And then I need this to plug back into this guy. Autosave. Which should be pretty easy. There should just be a section of this I can plug into up here. As long as it's not too far away. And it's too far away. If I do a short section here, I bet you that will let us plug it up here. Too long. Still too long. Okay, what I'm going to do is get rid of this section. split it up in 2 pieces. I hope. Perfect. That'll plug in right there. Do that. We do this. And we do this. All my signals look good. I see green lights all across the board. Looks good, man. Okay, that should be not done. I need block signals on the way back. And then when we get back to our train, we can tell the oil train it can start its lifespan of going and picking up all the oil. Do what you were built to do, sir. Be free. Go grab all the things. Right there. I'll basically have this light be lined up with all the other lights as close as possible. Don't put block signals on the uphill. If you stop on the uphill, you lose all momentum, not be able to start. Thank you for that tip, but I've already done it on basically every uphill I have. And my fix to that was that every single one of my freight trains has 2 engines, so it can still make it up. I know you do lose momentum, but I'm not gonna remove the block signals from there. At one point, I planned on maybe putting path signals everywhere because that is supposed to help with that issue, but I'm not gonna change it right now. I know that these work, so I'm gonna leave it with what I know works currently. That is a good suggestion that you have. I'm just not gonna do it right now. Because I also think I have few enough trains on some of these offshoots that it's not gonna matter too much. I don't think any of my trains have gotten stuck anytime in the last number of hours we played, so we should be good on that. Because I have a bunch of upward places where I put block signals I probably shouldn't have. Okay. Alright, so this should be good. I should be able to tell my oil train to go to oil pump 1. Simple fix, add more power. Yeah, throw power at it. That's what I do. I throw power at the problem. Throw power at the problem. All right. Timetable. Oil 1. Timetable. Oil pump 1. Save changes. Cancel docking. Let's see if this works. There it goes, it's moving. We only have 1 train left, my friends. We only have nitrogen left, so let's go home, pick up more materials. Make sure our Phase 4 stuff is all working. And we should be good. Yeah, path signals on ramps is future RAN problem. More duplicates on the hamster wheels, that's right. Honestly, I'm kind of... with this senioritis I have right now, there are a lot of things I would fix if I was going to spend more time in this playthrough. So when we come back to this playthrough, if I remember, I probably should make a list of things I want to fix. I want to rip out all the temporary stuff. I want to fix block signals to path signals in a lot of places on my trains. Those are probably 2 of the major ones. There we go. There goes oil train. He's got that engine on the back. That's awesome. Let's hope this train... This is actually the train that has the hardest time getting where, because I have 1 extra freight on this compared to other trains and only 1 engine, but since I'm driving it, I just drive it faster than is safe. My factory is like the kitchen you work in. Knock it down and start again. Nice. Alright. I really need to turn around back into my docking station up here, because I have to go through a full loop from here to get back over to my prime station over there. Can I make that real quick? No, I don't want to do it right now. I'm just gonna take a long, big loop around. Like somewhere around here, if I could just do a turnaround, that would be quite convenient. I don't want to do it now because I would stop all of my trains. And since I'm actually using the materials, the resources my trains are bringing now for Phase 4 production, I don't want to stop my trains by doing that. Okay, I could do it up here though. I have a turnoff right past the oil station. Yes. I'm gonna make a quick turnaround up here past the oil station. That'll let me bypass going out into the desert. That'll be a quick fix we can do. Alright, so we have this guy here. If I go off this side right here. There we go. So the other guys should be able to go by me right now, I think. Let me check and make sure that I'm correct about that. With this block signal, they should be able to go to the left here, right? Actually, they currently can't. If I have an extra block signal. Damn it, this is what I was trying to avoid. Okay, alright. Why didn't you merge back onto there? I guess because that was a red thing too. Alright, I have to go off to the left side up here to get out of the way of these guys. Yeah, I guess if I... Well, I don't know, like... This... I had the same problem when I made this split off here before. I was just in... It was in the way. If I stop before the second green light, I think you can go by me. I think. Although I don't know if my train fits between these two blocks. Is you still going to be stuck behind me? So if I move forward, I think I'm partially in the next block, right? Just trying to clear out inventory real quickly. Store all. Store all. Trying to clear out one of these guys to just delete this thing, my butt that's sticking out here, and we should be good. Now you can go? Now you can go. Perfect. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to do a turnaround from here so I can go back into my loop over here. So let's do that. Oh, okay. It's funny, a train in the block will make the train stop, but a person in the block doesn't bother it at all. Alright, so where is a thing here? There we go, right here. This split right here. This is perfectly safe, me standing right next to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go across over here. Alright, there we go. I should be able to make a little turnaround right here. I must have dumped all my ammo when I was doing that thing before. So here. Middle here. Right there should be good. And, ooh, is that just right in position where I can plug this in? That would be great. Too sharp a turn. Darn. Okay. No train coming. We got time. Go here. 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 There's got to be somewhere between these guys. Got to be right in the middle here somewhere. Do another short section here. See if I can find it. Come on. Come on. Alright, screw it. Screw it. I'll play it myself. Right. There, looks right. And that's going to say too short a section, but that's okay. We do this. We do this. We do this. No, that's not what I wanted. This. There we go. That should work. I want to see a guy coming back this way to make sure this is working correctly. And let me actually even block this section off as well. There we go. I think that will work. I think this will allow for a turnaround. Let me make sure no trains are now stuck after what I just did. Don't think I see any trains stuck. Biggest gripe with signals is how annoying it can be to place them sometimes. Yeah. It sucks that you have to place them at the end of tracks, but you can't actually place a signal at the end of a track that's not leading to another track. Pretty annoying. Yeah, I need to get my filters back. And also my ammo. Where did I put my ammo? No. Stuff is just all in random trains now. Freight guys here. This guy. This guy and this guy. Okay. Alright, so now, long break just to save me the time that I would have not had to take if I hadn't done all that, but that's fine. That guy's able to go. Very good. I can go around this way. But now anytime I need to do this, I don't have to make a big full loop. Only a partial loop, which will be good. Save me time in the future. Future man will love it. I was potential roadkill. I was. I'm sure I'd be delicious if they ran over me and then cooked me like, I don't know, an armadillo. What's the joke? Texas barbecue is like just also Texas roadkill or something? I don't know. Out of all the roadkill options, I picked armadillo. I am in Texas. It's, I mean, what I see roadkill most often in Texas are squirrels. Probably domestic pets, which is sad, dogs or cats. And, would armadillos be third? I don't know. Armadillos aren't very smart to stay off the... Oh no! I pressed E! Apparently if you get off your thing that you're driving, it just instantly turns on the brakes. Okay, that was a mistake. Damn, I need to back up. Are armadillos poisonous or toxic? Oh, I don't know. I just know that they're common roadkill in Texas. Tell me you're from Texas without saying you're from Texas. Yeah. There we go. Squirrels, opossums, armadillos are the order you'd say in your area. Okay, opossums, yeah, that's one I missed. Definitely a popular one. And by popular, I mean, I don't know what I mean. Okay. One that you see quite often. Alright, so let's go put this other train back on here so we have the storage for it. Other freight car, I should say. There. Okay. So let's throw some stuff in here, grab some stuff for our last thing, our last nitrogen station, figure out where it's going to go. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, one more stack there, this guy. Okay, and then all these guys who are not full, I'm gonna fill them. I need to get a bunch of concrete. Store all. Make sure all these guys are filled up. Throw you, store all. Store all. Pick up a bunch of materials, and then we're gonna figure out where our nitrogen station is gonna be. Hopefully I can do this one with only a single station as well. That would be nice. I'm probably gonna go check out one of the... You know what I can do to test this? We have this we have this oil all nodes claim there. I can go figure out how much that's providing and give me that as like a model for going to one or two of the nitrogen pressurized places. Before I do that, let me go check and make sure our phase 4 is looking good. We need 161 items. This is backed up and running at 98%. Strangely, with things backed up, I don't know why you'd be running at that random number. And the other one is this guy over here. Also running at 98%. Am I having power issues? I don't know why. But we have just over 2 hours and 160 to go. And according to my calculations, we make about, well, let's time it actually. I did this earlier. 160 divided by, I make 1.5 a minute. So 106 minutes. Should take 106 minutes. So 1.7 hours. So should be done 30-ish minutes before we finish the stream. Very nice. So that looks good. Let's go get materials. I needed a lot of concrete. I need a lot of concrete. And copper sheets I think I needed a lot of too. Let's do that. Yeah, I was pretty much out of copper sheets. We'll do another set of copper sheets, especially copper sheets and plastic, because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of pipes, potentially a lot of pipes for nitrogen. Roadkill's back on the menu, boys. You even badmouthed Christmas earlier, and Shogi did not come forth. We're talking about roadkill. That's what brings Brewster Shogi back. In Ohio, we have deer, more deer, squirrel, bunny, and more deer for roadkill. Interesting. Coyotes, foxes, hawks, dogs, and cats where you are. We are talking about roadkill. When you lived in Colorado, all the coyotes you saw very much looked down the road to make sure it was safe to cross. Really? Elves are good real roadkill? I mean, weird, but I can't say if that's true or false. I don't know from experience. Even as an elf myself. Elf on the shelf myself. Alright, I'm gonna assume we have enough of everything else, so let's get plastic and pipes to fill out our inventory. Copper sheets. Those are the last two things I think we'll need for the nitrogen. And then we'll figure out where we're gonna go plan this last station. I think we're gonna get this done today, boys. I think we're gonna get it done. We're gonna, speaking of roadkill, get her done. We're gonna get her done. So copper sheets and plastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get one more thing of Alclad aluminum sheets. Is there anything else I think I might need? Feel like we're looking pretty good. Maybe one more set of motors. I think we're pretty much good on everything we need to finish this out, though. So this. One more set of alclad aluminum sheets. And then the rest is copper sheets. Take all. There. Okay. Let's figure out where we're going to get this nitrogen. Unless those elves worked for Santa, then they're safe. Only Santa's elves are safe, eh? Okay. Alright. Alright, Defender of Christmas. Deer, armadillos, and possibly turtles. Wow, turtles are roadkill where you are, Bacon Ninja? Alright, I'm gonna go check out the pressurized thing, and let me actually see what it takes to build a pressurized thing. I actually need some of those encased industrial beams, which I have those in my... train, I know. Ultra great roadkill. Stringy meat, though. Elf is quite gamey, I've heard. Alright, so this, I'm gonna look at this to get a reference for how much oil is being sucked out of this thing. What we want is 600 times 4, which would be 2,400. It's doing 600 a minute. 600 a minute. Is that spread out between all these guys? Yes, it is. So this is a... I wonder what this fully overclocked would get to. Let me remove marker. $13.50. Okay. $13.50. I think I'm gonna need 2 stations then. There we go. I'll get back to that. So if that's the case, if I'm gonna need 2 of these guys, like this guy. Hold on a second. Let me move this thing. Remove marker. That one's all pure. I bet you that one could be do as much as I wanted. Needs fracking. I put on this. Remove marker. 2 impure, 2 normal, 4 pure. Ooh, that's a bunch of pures. And that's a bunch of pures. Okay, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for this one first, and if that's not enough, well, we can go over to this one. This wouldn't be too bad to add a station to because I already have these stations around here. I think I could make that work. This one, all I gotta do is from our main loop, go out that way, and then come back around. Probably insert back onto this loop. So let's do that. Let's go get this guy first. And see how much that'll get us. So I need to build the offshoot of the train first before I move my train, or I'll be blocking all of those guys. Damn it. I think mousing over something in your map is what makes your turn in-game all of a sudden be a lot less slower or something. Earlier, I could have turned my light on when I was complaining about not being able to see. Great job, me. Alright, so let me throw in this. Store all. I do need steel beams, though. I'm going to stack of steel beams. And a stack of these guys. Steel beams, where are you at? Do I really not have any more steel beams in here? I'll need to get more if I don't. Wow, okay. Let me go back and check one more time. Steel beams. No. No. Glad I checked that then. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, well then let's go fill up with what I got. With a little bit of space I have for steel beams, I guess. Maybe I'll dump one or two other things that I have extra of that I don't need as many of. What can I dump a bit of? Got all this concrete. I don't really want to get rid of it. I don't think I need this many AI limiters. I think I have a stack of those, so I'll go with that. Alright, steel beams, fill me up. Take off. There we go. Fill me up with beams. Let's go get the offshoot for nitrogen. Then we could take our train over here. I'll have to do a turnaround. Use that new turnaround we created, though, which is fine. So I should be good. Right at that signal right there, have a turnoff going out that direction. Is that the right way? Yep, way out there. Okay, so I basically want a diagonal ramp going down into that biome. There. One really long ramp. So that's where we're going to go with this. So here. So here. Here. To here. And then hopefully this won't be too sharp a turn. And then it's too sharp a turn. Okay, there we go. That works. There. And let's flush out the ramp first. It's gonna be one long ramp. You know what? I might just have this ramp go down to an elevated station so I don't have to build any train tracks down on the dirty ground over there. Oh, that's cool. From up here I can see these iron deposits I never got mined. That's cool. Alright, where is this nitrogen? We are about halfway to it. Okay. I think I'm going to stay at this level. Now, well, the nice thing is you don't have to use pumps, powered pumps for nitrogen, so I'm probably just going to... You know, for this one, I'm gonna attempt to do a self-contained loop. Because this is the last train in the... Last train to Clarksville. This is the last train in the station loop, last material. And, I kind of want to learn how to do a self-contained loop. And it'll save me materials and be faster, most likely, if I can do it correctly. Oh, Jesus. Autosave right in the middle of jumping. Right, so I probably make my station somewhere right around here, right? Yeah, we're close enough to it. I could, maybe I could make the station on the turn. Is that what I'd prefer to do? Nah, I think I'd like to do the station here. We're close enough that this won't be too long of a pipe. And we can do the turnaround and get right back on this... this rail will be the plan. Okay, so the station would start. Can't afford. What am I missing? Computers. Okay. I must have dumped them all into my storage. Okay, that's fine. We'll make our, we'll go back, make the rail. So I can bring my train off of that. And we can test the turnaround self-contained loop with our train. With our, whatchamacallit train. Storage materials train. It's been a really fun playthrough. I've really enjoyed this playthrough of Satisfactory. I've really enjoyed it. Such a good game. Such a good game. It's exciting now because the next time we play it, as long as this save doesn't get corrupted or messed up by any updates or anything, we should be good to like start from here and do some crazy, ginormous builds the next time we do a playthrough of this, which will be a lot of fun. We can do some crazy extensive train stuff. We can use the trains we already have and expand them. We'll have a really good base of trains since it'll be every one train per raw material. So I feel like that'll be an easily expandable and upgradable thing, which is pretty awesome. Okay. So now here's a question. How, if this is going to be a fully contained loop, can I use block signals going a certain direction, or does it have to do does it have to be a path signal? Well, either way, I need freaking thing. Let's do 2 block signals so that I can get my train onto here first. This is what I'm gonna have to figure out. How does a self-contained loop even work with your signals? Can you have no signals on it? I actually don't know how that's gonna work. Let's go get our supplies train. I'll grab an extra supply of computers. Is the train only going to go one way? No, it's going to be a self-contained loop. Whoops. Rip headphone users if I hit the mic there. Where it goes down to a station, does a loop, and comes back onto the same rail that took it out to the station. It's the first time I've done this, and I just want to try to figure out how to do it. The rail will come in and out on the same loop. And it's only one train that's going to do it. It is the only train, yes. Alright, so computers. Where are you, computer? 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 There it is. Do you know how that works, Stellaris? We're gonna have to experiment with it and figure it out, but... Alright, so I need to go do our mini loop, then come back to the left and go off to that nitrogen offshoot. Should need signals inside the loop, just entering the loop. Ah, so no signals inside the loop. Gotcha. Okay, okay. I'm still probably gonna put a bypass around the station and signals around the station in case I ever need to let other trains go that way. But, okay. Interesting. Basically what you're describing sounds like you're only supposed to ever let that one train into that loop so no other trains ever get in the way. So we'll design it that way. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't need any signals at all, actually, would we? I wonder if any trains are using my turnaround that I created up here. Must be one solid block inside of there. Makes sense. Oh, I think this guy might be using the turnaround, isn't he? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, they just get stopped by the turnaround, though. Oh, that's slightly annoying. That's fine, it's fine. They're still running, though. Alright, so we'll go park our train on the ramp down into the nitrogen area, and then we will take our final break. We're so close, I can taste it! I can taste it! Honestly, one of the things I might want to do a more extensive build of the next time we play is a more extensive nuclear power build, because I feel like power might be an issue for whatever future builds I might need to do, as they add higher tier tech that needs more big machines to create. So maybe it'll be like a nuclear playthrough or something that we do the next time we play. If that turnaround used path, it wouldn't stop, only slow down slightly. Okay, well I definitely need to do like I've talked about and get path signals going. Bypass this guy. Then we go to the left up here. Left up here. I hope you don't want to turn around, because if you do, we crash. Okay, good. And then I just need to go through any one of these things, so I'll go through the iron guy. This. Gotta wait behind this guy, okay. You wait for me, Quartz. Oh, you're unloading anyway, cool. Oh, that's cool, it's unloading, I know. One of them's unloading, that means we're actually using some quartz. Am I using turbo fuel? No, I'm using regular fuel. For anything I'm using fuel for, which is basically only my jetpack. But unless you're talking about fuel power, yes, I'm using fuel power, but I'm using regular fuel, not turbo fuel. So we could do maybe a transition to turbo fuel power, maybe next time we play 2 instead. Alright, hands off. And whoop up. Alrighty, my friends. I'm the Stamp Stretchy's Restroom. Take my final break of the day. When we come back, we will get nitrogen going. Hopefully, it'll only take 1 station. It might take 2 stations to get enough nitrogen for what I'm trying to do with all my trains. But y'all rock. Be back in just a bit, my friends.